My life was never the same after that day. All I'd known, all I'd loved, gone in a single moment.
Wake up. What's that? Oh no. Oh no.
What I thought was the end of my life was only the beginning of my story.
What's happening?
Looks like a rather serious concussion.
Why did my family fall apart? I blame myself, then God. Bitterness overcame me, and hatred filled my heart. Mom hated Dad even more after the accident. She told him on several occasions that she didn't want me to go hunting. She hated the idea of me being near guns, and consequently, this put too much strain on their marriage.
Sorry, I got busy at work. There's things were going
You're always making excuses, William. When will you finally admit that you're a failure? You've ruined our life and our son. I had to give up everything. I had to give up everything to teach him at home. You have no idea how hard it is.
You think this doesn't affect me too? You think I don't feel guilt over this every single day?
I never wanted
There's
you
not
to
a day goes by when I don't feel guilt over this.
William,
What?
Jonathan just told me you're taking him hunting this weekend?
Yeah.
Why on earth? I said no to hunting.
It's perfectly fine. It's a perfectly safe thing to do.
No, it's not a safe thing to do.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
He's old enough. People have been doing it for generations.
Yes, and people have been shooting themselves for generations.
They
as well.
have not.
I said I don't want to do this. I said no.
But you're against absolutely everything.
I am not against everything. I'm against everything stupid.
It's not stupid.
It is stupid.
He's just going to be sitting in the stand looking for deer.
I told you I didn't want him to do this.
He's perfectly well and grown up for it.
But I
It's
said
time.
no. Why? I was gonna have
because
to
you're
be the bad
against
guy.
everything.
I am not against everything. I'm
You
against
are.
stupid things.
Oh.
Yeah, well, what about me, William? I had to give up my whole career, my life, my goals, everything to sit at home. You have no idea how hard it is with Jonathan.
I don't understand why it's not right, though. Like,
It's just really not right. You have to look at the problems. It's just
On question 4, I got it right.
no. Question 4 is still wrong.
The account emphasizes guilt, shame, and...
Look, he's failing all of his classes again. I sit with him.
Are you even trying to work with him?
Oh, I am trying all day long. All I do is try with him. It's just like, I can't
You're
do
so
it.
short with him. It's like you don't even care.
Why don't you sit at home with him and try to get through one page of
I'm working trying to get this bills paid for.
If you hadn't made me quit my job, I would be making a lot more than you're making at your stupid thing.
Oh, you always bring this up.
He's so far behind. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't do this. I'm so alone.
You don't think that I haven't given up stuff too? I want to be here. I want to be here every day. But if I'm not at work, I don't pay the bills. I work 2 jobs to pay the bills and support us.
I'm just looking at this bill. How are we supposed to pay these bills? I mean, I find all these receipts in your pockets and you're just, I don't know what you're even buying.
Where are you buying all
Why are
this
you
from?
going to buy coffee? We have coffee at the house. I can't do this anymore, William.
Laura, you don't mean this.
I do mean it, William. I want a divorce.
We can work it out. God will get us through this.
God? I can only go by what I can see right now, and right now it's not looking too promising. Where was God when our son fell out of a tree stand? Where was God when he was in the hospital for 3 days in a coma?
I don't know, but he's
No.
here.
I can't do this anymore, okay? I'm done.
Laura, please.
I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm not taking Jonathan.
Please,
A
Laura.
person can only
Don't
take
do
so
this,
much.
please.
A mom was at her breaking point. She had nothing left to give, so her response was to run. She left us alone to figure out life. I lost my dad that day, too. He didn't leave physically like Mom. He was never present. The bottle became his escape. He became violent when he was drunk. All the anger and bitterness he had was directed toward me. I became depressed and angry. I had no one, I hated my parents, and most of all, I hated God. We had to move after Dad lost his jobs. The timing wasn't ideal. It was the summer before my senior year of high school. There was nothing I could do to change the situation. Dad had sealed our fate with his drinking, and I had to suffer for it.
Hey, I'm Grace. What's your name? It is so nice to see new people around here. This is my friend Catherine. We go to the same church youth group together.
Yeah, you should come. It's a great group.
Listen, I'm not interested in God or religion or church or anything like that. I'd actually much rather sit here quietly and eat my food.
We're sorry for bothering you. We just wanted to make you feel welcome.
Who said I didn't already feel welcome? I never asked for your hospitality. I mean, last I checked, the state owns the school, right? So it's not your job to welcome me.
We'll leave you to your lunch.
Thank you.
I know him.
I am so sorry that we pushed you. We just wanted to introduce ourselves and make you feel welcome. Get to learn
Listen,
how
like I said, I really don't want to be a part of your little church gathering. So please leave.
I am so sorry that you feel this way. I don't know what you've been through, but if you need anything at all, I am always here. Bye. Have a great day.
Grace never gave up on me after that day. She continued to invite me despite my harsh tone towards her. Weeks passed, but her persistence never failed. I can't help but wonder what she saw in me. As the days passed, I got better at drowning out the noise of her invitation. Eventually, I did make friends, though they weren't as influential in the right ways.
You're that new kid, right?
You talking to me?
I don't see anyone else around.
I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. Actually, I saw you earlier with that pastor's kid. I liked how you distanced yourself from him.
I just want to be left alone.
Nah, I get that. See, they do that to all the new kids, all the weak ones. But you're different. You got a backbone. I like that. They don't understand people like us.
What I didn't realize was that we were the weak students. Just like me, Luke and his friends came from broken homes and situations that caused pain. Our brokenness drove us to anger, depression, and eventually crime. Our brokenness united us. We created the family we so desperately craved.
Hey, where are you going? It's late.
Why do you care where I'm going? Look at you, you can barely talk. Miserable?
You can't talk to me that way. I'm your father.
You're not my father. You were never my father. You never cared about anything I did.
You only want to hear, kids.
My relationship with Dad continued to deteriorate over time. I found myself in the company of Luke more and more. We became brothers.
Hey, you're turning 19 this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Well, we should celebrate. Me and the guys are gonna throw a party at my place, and you're gonna be there.
I don't know, man. I'm not really into the party scene.
Dude, relax. Trust me. You're gonna have a great time. Come on.
So
Friday at 9.
I didn't say I was going.
You alright?
Yeah.
Try this.
Well, what is
Don't
it?
ask questions, bro. Just drink it.
I don't drink.
Of course you don't. Neither do I. We're minors. Okay, seriously, man. It's your birthday. You just need to liven up. Hey guys, come over. Help us loosen up Jonathan. You know?
Hey, come on, man. You gotta loosen up.
Loosen up. Go, bro. Let's get it. Let's go, baby.
My dad. I don't want to be like 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 my dad. Be like my dad. I don't want to be like my dad. I don't want to be like. That night at the party, I did something that I said I'd never do. I was determined to never become an alcoholic like Dad. And that party was my wake-up call. My life had been in a downward spiral for those months before the party. I was tired of living recklessly. I needed to change.
Jonathan, what's wrong? What happened?
I've just made so many mistakes. I've ruined everything. I just...
That's so great that you're seeking help, but it's not me that you need help from. You need to surrender to Christ. He's the only one that can give you true peace and freedom.
How do I do that?
Meet me in the theater room after class, and I'll tell you then.
Gracie, I don't deserve you or your friendship after how I've treated you.
Nobody deserves the gift of grace and love, but we can still accept it. I'll see you later.
That was the first hug I'd had in years. I never knew how much I needed it. I felt genuinely loved for the first time since Mom left. She didn't realize it, but Grace gave me hope to change. My life was completely changed. I surrendered myself to God, and with Grace's help, began my journey of healing. Yeah, I mean, now here I am, about to walk across the stage.
Wow, that's incredible considering everything that you've gone through. And you're still happy and hopeful. How are you able to live that way considering everything that's happened to you and your family?
You know, even though that's all a part of my story, it doesn't define who I am or how I live. But I can be hopeful and live freely by knowing one thing.
What is it?
Grace. But that's not the end of the story. Today, I work with high school students who have difficult lives at home. I have a heart for students who are experiencing some of the same challenges that I did. As for Grace and I, we're still good friends and we talk very frequently. I'm forever grateful for her friendship. By now, I assume you're wondering about my dad. Well, in the beginning, I found myself bitter toward him, but eventually reached out. I'm not sure how he'll respond to me, but I hope to extend to him the same grace that I received.
Start yelling.
Yeah,
what's wrong with you?
Can you
You're not my father.
You can't talk to me.
You give it to me. I gotta not smile.
Alright, oh wait, if someone like stole his SD card and like watched all the footage, they'd be so confused on what's going on.
Wait. So we actually have a party scene too. So there's gonna
Stupid kid. Your mom left because of you. I'd leave too if I could.
God, I'm not supposed to be standing.
You asked where God was, and I have to say I don't know, okay? All I'm saying.
You have to bring up.
It was on you.
Yeah, that was on you. Okay.
That doesn't sound like it was part of the script.
What?
Yep. I'm not even sure he's your child.
Stop.
Oh,
We're
okay.
running everything.
Oops. Keep going, 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 keep going. Yeah! Stop! No! Stop! Stop! Oh yeah, we're making sick movies. Watch me. Okay, no, I got the framing. There we go. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Atta boy, you keep driving.
Yup.
5D, take one, mark.
Let's redo that.
Smack it like you mean it, Richard. Come on now.
Smack it like I mean it. Shut up! Just like ninja.
Here, bloopers.
Dude, don't ask questions. Here, try this.
What is it?
Dude. It's alcohol.
Okay, can we cut real quick?
Yeah!
Who said I didn't already feel welcome? Wow. That line is getting me really bad. You feel welcome. It's not my job. Wow. My goodness. Wow.
I was so scared, dude. I was like,
Grace.
let's do that one more time.